Assam and Meghalaya are on the brink of resolving the decades-old interstate border issue. Following a crucial meeting between the Chief Ministers of Assam and Meghalaya in Guwahati today, ministers from both states informed that a final agreement on majority of the 6 areas of dispute taken up in the first phase will be reached at before the 21st of January, which is the 50th statehood day of Meghalaya. Meghalaya Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong and Assam Border Areas Development Minister Atul Bora informed your channel Northeast Live that the two chief ministers will meet once again in the next 4 to 5 days and also call on Union Home Minister Amit Shah before the final agreement. Representatives of both states termed today's meeting as extremely productive. And this was the 4th meeting of the chief ministers on the lingering border issue. The meeting between the two chief ministers lasted around 45 minutes. Chairpersons of all regional committees from Assam and Meghalaya also attended the crucial meeting. And Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa and his Meghalaya counterpart Conrad Sangma chaired this meeting at the State Guest House Koinadhora in Guwahati. Meghalaya Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong and Home Minister Rymbui amongst others were also present from the Meghalaya side. From Assam, Ministers Atul Bora and Chandramohan Patowary besides others attended the meeting.
How successful has been today's meeting from your perspective?
Well, in fact, the meeting was so productive and so fruitful, where both the chief ministers from Assam and also from Meghalaya, they had a very open, candid discussion to sort out these differences that we have, and ultimately, based on the inspection made by the respective regional committee, taken into consideration this inspection made. So, as I said to you now, only the detailed report has to be submitted to both the chief ministers. Once this report is submitted within 2 days, 3 days time. So once that is done, as I said to you, again one more meeting will be there among between these two chief ministers. So once that is done, then they will go to Delhi and ultimately final declaration will be made.
So where can we expect this next round of meet between the two chief ministers, as you said?
Yeah, because see, it takes another maybe 2 days, 3 days for the final report, which is to be prepared by both the concerned state government. So once that is done in place, maybe within 2 or 3 days time, then again they will be meeting. Very soon they are going to meet once the report is submitted from both sides of the government.
So this meeting was particularly about 6 locations, which you deem you can resolve in a very peaceful manner. But 6 other locations are also there, which you are planning to take up in the next phase, and many of these points are such that which are deemed as difficult. So how does both the sides plan to go about it?
See, let us cross the bridge one by one. As I said to you, I don't see any problem in this. Once the 6 sectors is finalized, once the 6 sectors is ripe with that agreement, I am very sure even the next phase of the remaining 6 sectors, I think we'll be able to sort it out amicably.
How hopeful are both the states that these issues or that all the points will be resolved without any issue or any sort of violence between the both sides?
Well, see, I'm just telling you, we are very positive about it, and especially I would like to place it on record. Both the chief ministers, they are determined, because these are the long pending issues. Long pending issues. So we have a lot of differences, we have a lot of confusion, especially in these areas where both the people of Assam and as well as people from Meghalaya, they resided. So therefore, both the chief ministers, they said, let us work it out, and we'll make sure that the pending issues, which is till now unresolved, it is going to be resolved.
And we also have reactions coming in from Assam Cabinet Minister Atul Bora. Let's listen in.
Today, you have taken part in this meeting as part of the Assam delegation regarding this talk on the border dispute between Assam and Meghalaya. 6 particular points have been discussed today, sir. How has been the discussions today, sir, and how hopeful are you regarding the process?
I am hopeful because our Honourable Chief Minister is determined. Equally, Honourable Chief Minister Meghalaya also determined to solve this long pending problem. So today we had a very good and fruitful discussion. Both the Chief Minister expressed their opinion, and the members of the regional committee, chairman of the regional committees were also present here. So we shared our opinion. I hope that within a very short span of time, a good result fruitful result will come out.
So, what are the 6 points, sir, that have been the focus today, sir? And like how?
All are aware of that because we have selected areas like adjacent to the border area of Kamrup and West Khasi Hills. Likewise, Karbi Alang and Rymbui district. And Kasar district in Kasar, JNT Hills.
Now, sir, there are 6 more also areas which need to be that need to be taken up. That both the sides will take up in the second phase, sir. And some of these areas are also called.
Let us go step by step. We cannot cover up all the areas at a time.
So this entire process between Assam and Meghalaya has been going on in a very smooth manner. Very smooth manner. So how hopeful are you that the same process would go on with states like Arunachal or Mizoram or Nagaland?
I am hopeful, you see. Our Chief Minister, Dr. Himanta Biswa, after assuming power, he discussed border issues with all the Chief Ministers of the Northeast region. So I think it would be possible, like Assam, Meghalaya, gradually. One by one.